Are you ready? I know I sure am. To be conscious and aware, to watch something years in the making play out in real time, it's very powerful. We are getting a big burst of energy coming in tomorrow, and over the next few days, we are going to see a bigger story play out. These are the energetics of parts of our life, parts of prophecy. There's no coincidences. There are synchronicities. On my journey, I'm a man that is conscious and aware, that's been paying attention. And I've seen things that maybe a lot of people are unaware of, things that I've shared with my brothers and sisters that I come across on my journey. There is no coincidence to this moment in history. There's no coincidence to this. This is a crystal clear synchronicity, and I will be breaking this down today. And we're all going to see what happens tomorrow. And I'm grateful for all the family. We're all coming back together. This is divine timing. You could write it in the comments. This is divine timing. I'm going to be breaking down the energetics today. I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on the live stream, what the actual energetics are. And I'll be discussing the reality that's about to change for myself, for you, for all of us, and how we put all three things together. We're going to take the current literal energies that we're experiencing coming in. We could feel the, you feel the wind, you feel the energy coming in right now. We'll analyze the spiritual aspects, what it means for your everyday life. Your life is going to change forever, kid. Are you ready for this? I know you are. I'm ready for this. And in the next 2 days, I'll be putting this all together, and a bigger picture will be seen. Sometimes we look at just, we're too zoomed in. But when we zoom out, and you might have to zoom out for years, then you start to see a bigger picture. And a bigger picture is coming. You're focusing in. And right now, this energy is going to keep us very focused. So this is a live stream as we're presenting. So I'm very grateful for everyone coming on. Sharon, Sonia, FM Mackey, I appreciate you. Everyone that's coming in. Natalie, Chaos. Chaos is coming to an end. Chaos, Lisa, Ronnie, I love each and every one of you. Angela, Buckshot. Grateful if you would kindly click the like button right now in the now moment. It allows others to get this very powerful and something that will last the test of time. Energy update. Every day has a new signature. Today we are in a new signature. A lot of us, if you know that linear time is not exact, everyone thinks, align all the clocks. We're in a window of time. We're already in the window. A lot of you have been feeling this. You might have stumbled across this message. You've listened to a lot of the previous messages that I've put out in the past week. And you were feeling symptoms in your body. You were feeling maybe even a spark of depression. You feel your body vibrating. You said enough is enough. You've been saying this. You've been crying out to God. There's enough is enough of the old life that you've been living. You've done the work in the past couple of years. And now you have a new frequency in your outer world. Okay, sometimes we need a catalyst event. This is a catalyst event. I've experienced one. Many that have been taking this journey experienced a catalyst event. Now we're going full circle. All of these things are lining up in divine timing. Enough is enough, Smurfette, right? Enough is enough. It's enough of the old. Your old life is finished. And this energy that's coming in, it's going to rock your world, kid. It is going to rock your world. So let's get through everything. You might be awake and aware of the power of solar flares. Solar flares how they affect your consciousness on a daily basis, how they resonate within your DNA. If you're new to any of these, I have full videos on the channel page, okay? This is not my first rodeo. You please click the subscribe button, head over to the channel page. Maybe you've come across this message, and especially in the past couple of weeks, you're feeling a change like never before. Your soul, you're having a spiritual awakening. You're crying out. You feel this. You said, you know, I'm ready for this new life. And you felt like every door was closed in your face. You've been stagnant. You've been in a holding pattern for a sustained period of time. Am I speaking about your life? I don't even know. You're probably speaking about your life. Okay, because we're all going through this together. But sometimes we need to get an energy. God is going to send in an energy. God will open doors that no man can open and close doors that no man can close. And this is what this energy represents. Okay, so where are we, Light Warriors? Space.com. Okay, Daisy DellaRocca writes, M-class solar flare accompanied by a coronal mass ejection forecast to land and hit the Earth with a glancing blow on June 18th. Hit the 18s in the chat, baby. 18, lucky number 18, which is the 999. It's over. Hit the 18s. Sunspot 4114 erupted. M8.46 class solar flare, along with multiple powerful M class flares and several minor C class flares. Ooh, we're getting the Holy Spirit fire, baby. It's blazing, Light Warriors. So we are getting a barrage of solar flares. A lot of people are, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to the energetics of these things, when it comes to your consciousness, your brain waves, the solar flares are going to change your essence, your reality. I know a lot of people, they when they look at solar flares, they only look at the physical. Maybe they're concerned about a Carrington event 2.0. Okay, they're concerned that the solar flares are going to come in and the whole grid's going to go down, and we're going to go into the darkness and the dark ages, and a whole internet collapses. And that's the only way that they look at these things. But what I'm here to present today is how these solar flares are going to be activating us, activating things that were maybe closed, locked. You are in a situation, you are in a season. God put you in a season for a sustained period of time, a refinement season. And these refinement energies, it has been harsh, okay? What will this energy do to our lives? And the timeline that we experience. You know, we all had an experience. These are the energetics, the frequency that we're, you know, tuned into. And these experiences that we have, you could be tuned in to a frequency. You turn the dial, right? And this is the outer world that we're tuned into. And sometimes that frequency is going to change. And these solar flares, they're representing a change. I wanted to come outside today. I thought it was going to be nice and quiet. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. We might have to relocate inside. This energy represents a profound transformation. You could hit the beautiful butterflies in the chat. It's annoying me, but if you don't hear it, it's fine. You are about to experience a profound transformation. And this energy that comes in, the Christ energy that comes in, it activates what has lied dormant inside of you. You might have had a representation, a soul, at a soul level. You have a representation that the world needs to hear. The world, that you have something to contribute to this world. You are being infused, your life is being infused with energy that is coming in. It's a time period for all of us to embrace. You know, on our journey, we went through trials and tribulations. We went through a refinement. This is the Holy Spirit fire. And that fire has been refining us. But there is something that in the way that God works. And we all have to speak it out to God as this energy is coming in. That season that we're in, that's ending, it's not supposed to be your life. Some people, they believe that they are going to have an experience. It's the subconscious brain, the subconscious programs that we're running on. And we think that we're going to be having this experience for our entire life. But that experience must come to an end. Your life is about to be infused with new energy, new love, and new experiences. New. You know, there's people that watch this channel on a daily basis. You know, once you click that subscribe button, a lot of these things, these are the things I've been discussing. And you can see how the bigger picture comes into play. And over the next few days, we're going to see how years and years are coming into play in the now moment. This is the new. Your life is about to be infused with new energy, new love, and new experiences. Write these things down. Write them in the comments. New love, new experiences, new energy. It's the new. And God is infusing us with this because God needs people. You need real, actual people to do the work of God. You know, I know a lot of people, they think that a magical unicorn is going to come down from the heavens and just change the world. Oh my God, I woke up, the whole world is different. Now, your frequency can be totally different. And now, as the vessel of God, for God, as God, working through your DNA receptors, now you go out and you change. Now you start to lead. Now you start to build. Now you start to teach others. This is what this energy represents. We're going to go full circle tomorrow. Open contact. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much for the support. The energies are so strong. I feel very bad. I know the feeling. I did 2 videos on this current energy the past week. If anyone didn't catch them, go to the channel page, the first playlist. It's been it could feel very harsh for you, but that is the old self dying off. Do you hear me clearly? I hope that sound isn't bothering you. I'm pushing through this sound. Stagnation. This has been, I don't even know, you know, some people, you might have seen me for the first time. I don't know you, right? Sometimes I meet people in the gym, I meet people on the beach, right? I meet random people, I start having a conversation, and I'm discussing exactly what we're all feeling, okay? You might have gone through stagnant energy. Have you been living in stagnant energy? Maybe this entire year, this year of 2025, you've been living in stagnant energy. And you're in a holding pattern, and it might be driving you mad. You are in that stagnant energy. God has let you marinate. You let it marinate, baby. I'm marinating in this energy, and you like, get me the hell, right? This is how you feel, right? I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you what's going on. So you're in this stagnant energy. You've been marinating. You've been marinating in this stagnant energy. And this is so that you deeply know, because what's about to happen, listen carefully, light warriors, what's about to happen is permanent, long-term change. In the past, maybe God gave you, experiences, people to help out, little band-aids. You had little band-aids. Maybe you had a little relationship for, maybe a year or two, or maybe a couple of months. Maybe you had a job for a year or two, a couple of months, get you back on your feet. But what's about to happen is for permanent, long-term change. Maybe this is the love that you've always been waiting for. It's coming in because you've done the healing. You've done the inner work. Maybe this is the job, the opportunity. This is what I always wanted to do. You were doing jobs. These jobs served their purpose. You got the funds. You got what you needed. Your basic life needs were taken care of through those jobs and situations. But now, this change is going to be permanent. And this is why we have built the foundation. This is why we have built the foundation. You build an ironclad foundation, and you might have been in the wilderness. You might have been in the wilderness with God. You might have been there for years. Sometimes you get out, right? It's almost like you're in prison, and then you go out, you get a little, communication, then you go back in, it's like you're isolated. But what you were doing, okay, people didn't see you. You went below the surface of the earth. You were building the foundation. You were building a foundation for your kingdom. And we're all about to build a kingdom. What is your kingdom that you're building? This is what you need to stay focused on right now. I really hope this mic is not picking it up, all right? But and I'm showing people how there's going to be distractions. There's going to be sounds. You're doing a world famous video. There could be 1 million people watching you live. This is training for the speeches that I have to give coming up. You see what's happening? So you're going to have to be focused. Even if distractions, the sounds, the dissonant frequencies, that's what you've been doing. This is what we've all been doing. Open contact. Thank you so much for the super chat. The fatigue is off the scale. Purging the hell within. Absolutely. A lot of these things I've been discussing. And again, if you didn't see my 5 signs that you're going through a massive awakening and ascension right now, watch that video. 5 signs. Everyone is going to feel those 5 signs right now. Pierre Broccoli. Oh, the broccoli is good for you. Keeps you strong. I appreciate you, Pierre. I'm over the marination stage. Let's get it going on because this ship has sailed and it's time for the golden age. I'm very grateful not only for that super chat, I'm grateful for those words because those are the words that we're all feeling. We're over this stage. It's over, kid. It must end. And as a collective, all of us, the sons and daughters of God, are all calling out to God at this time that it must end. We're over this stage. We have work to do. We have love to have. We have kingdoms to build, and we're not staying stagnant anymore. And in this energy, as it comes in, we all put it out that this is now the golden age, and we're done with this stagnation. Lisa Patterson, thank you so much for the super chat. It's time. It's time. It's a very simple phrase. It's time. It is time. Why don't you smash the like button if you're on the live stream? If you resonate that it's time right now. This is something you're going to feel in your soul. Okay? If you feel this deeply in your soul, you have to start going with intuition, not with the rational mind. This is something that I discuss on this channel. Many people, as we move forward into this new era, there are things that you are going to have to feel your way through. You're going to have to feel your way through because it's not going to make sense with your rational mind. And this is, when you start to deeply understand the quantum, what we are about to experience, what we experienced years ago was a quantum event. And these events, they are actually divinely guiding us. Look at that, divinely guided 222. I appreciate you. We are being divinely guided to experience profound transformation. Tomorrow we are being met with massive energy. Boom, boom, boom. I saw the boomers the other day. Yeah, the boomers were crackling the other day, Light Warriors. I was out in the boomers. No, we're going to get the booms tomorrow. But what is it going to represent for your life? In this society, there's a lot of people that go on the internet and they just think that it just means, the satellites are going down, the internet is going down, and that's the only meaning of that. Okay? I would not prepare in a sense of fear. I would present from a place from the inner child. I would present from a place of joy. When you show up in the world tomorrow, you are gonna show up in the world in that sense of joy. Embrace that sense of joy. There is something that I'm going to share in this lesson. Don't go anywhere. We have a powerful one today. When you focus on, these are the days to be joyful, to be glad. It's going to be heaven on earth, kid. And there were things that you never experienced in your everyday life. I was talking to the Patreon community last night, and I really sat back. I had this epiphany yesterday. It's very hot here. It's been rainy, so it's like a humid heat in the Florida sun, and it brings that smell. Some of you might live in Florida. You know what I'm talking about. This unique smell, and in that in that heat, in that humidity in the air, and I was heading to the beach, and I reflected on my life, and I said to myself, it took me a couple of years. It took me a couple of years. But I manifested this. God brought to me everything. Didn't happen overnight. But God brought to, I can't, and I just sat with gratitude. I would prepare the body over the next 24 hours in the sense of gratitude. And I sat with gratitude, and I said to myself, you know what? I manifested this. And this is the next wave. The things that you thought you're bringing them into this reality, kind of like Tesla. We're all bringing this into our reality right now. Those things that we deeply desired. Is the sound still okay? Could we all send out energy so that they go? This is a very big community here, and they just decide to do this right here where I'm set up, okay? At this exact time. There's about like a 3-hour window, and it's got to be divinely here. Okay, I appreciate that. It's very agitating to me, but I always show people you gotta push through things, and yeah, as long as my voice is picking up clear. Sometimes we need a burst of energy, a catalyst event to break through, to break through that stagnation. The loop. The loop is something that I've been discussing. The loop can drive you mad. When we move forward in our everyday life, the actual timeline is a spiral. It is not a straight line. And what happens sometimes is we get caught in the loop. Did you get caught in the loop? You might have been in this loop for 2 years. Is any of this resonating with you? It probably is. And you're caught in that loop. And now sometimes you need a little assistance. Sometimes God needs to send a catalyst event to break you out of that loop. And when that energy comes in, all of a sudden, doors open that no man can open. All of a sudden, doors slam shut that no man can slam shut. This energy that's coming in, a lot of you know about this energy that's coming in. This is all divine timing. The days of the solar flash are the days that the sons and daughters of God will rejoice. The days of the solar flash are the days that the sons and daughters of God will rejoice. Why don't you hit the like button if that resonates? Hit the star bursts in the chat, because you're a beautiful star that's about to go supernova. It is supernova time. That loop, it must be broken. Caroline writes, yeah, it has to be the end of survival mode. We've all gone through it. I've gone through it. Even as a leader, we go through times. That's how we become great leaders. You have to overcome. You have to embrace resiliency. You're gonna go through a time period where you're on that threshing floor, and God is gonna thresh the. It's enough of this threshing floor, God, and this is what this energy is bringing forward at this time. We have to all rise together. Not for all rise. All rise is true. All rise. That's something we should load up in this chat today, because the whole world, it's not about one person. It's about the community. It's about all of the people. It's about the collective. All of us are supposed to rise. And how does that show up in your everyday life? You know, some of the things in our life, you know, we think that everyone is the same, but you might have something that shows up, oh my God, and it's so, and to me, it's like nothing. Or maybe to me, something is going to show up in my life, and I'm going to say, wow, this is the greatest thing. My soul is singing. It's so great to me. Maybe to you, it's not a big deal. Why is this guy so happy about this? This is the true spiritual journey. You're here for your everyday life. Heck, it's the name of the channel. It's Our Everyday Lives. And when God sends an energy, it's for your everyday life. Not cookie cutter. Not everyone is getting the same thing. Listen deeply to this message. When this energy comes in, it's not going to affect us all the same way. And literally, when this energy comes in, doors might open for you, or doors might close for you. It depends on your season, because we all have to go, like the last time something very massive came in, doors started closing, and that pushed me into the wilderness. That pushed me into isolation. And sometimes we go into one aspect of life and we grow, we build a foundation, and that's one season. But that season it's got to change. It's not a forever thing. And we think this, you know, oh my God, this has been going on for so long. And I've experienced this, but I could reflect on the previous versions of my life, the previous versions of myself, and I say, wow, how much have I grown, and how much has my timeline grown? Okay, the kingdom that I've built, where people have to, you know, use the weed whacker at the same exact moment. You know, the second I'm done with this, they'll probably they'll be done with the weed whacker. I'm very grateful, though. I'm joking around. You have to be grateful for these things. Keeping the community clean, right? Like, this is what I'm showing you, like real things. Like you could be upset about things, but you know what? You got to be grateful, right, for these things. That you're maybe in, you know, in a community that's flourishing, that's growing, all right, that's being taken care of. People are in neglect. You might have been neglected for a period of time. We all have gone through these things, but you have to see both sides of the coin. Why do I have to see both sides of the coin? Oh, I'll tell you, Light Warriors, because it's going to give you appreciation. You know, previously, like if I looked at maybe going back 4 years ago, and maybe a 2-year cycle that I was in, and those 2 years, and some things were flourishing in my life, while other things were very harsh on me in my personal life. Then I went through a catalyst event. These energies come through, and it's not only for me, but it's for the collective, okay? You're going to really understand this very deeply over the next few days, okay? If you're new, click subscribe, show up tomorrow. Everyone, get the family ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a big one tomorrow. These events that happen, they put us, and again, it doesn't mean in 1 second everything. But what happens is that frequency shifts. You're going to feel it in your body. How many people are tuned into this live stream? And over the past week, you might have felt a very sharp depression. You might have felt things that really, you know, you felt almost like you were dying, because your old life is finally dying off. So a new one can be birthed. You need space for things. You need space. You need all the space. We have all the space for activities, right? You love that one. Oh, look at all the space for activities. We need to start having fun again. But you can't have this fun when there's all this clutter. Clutter can come in the form of people, things, situations, and subconscious programs. Isn't that powerful? Click the like button if you just learned something new. Clutter can come in the form of people, things, situations, and subconscious programs. And all these things need to get obliterated out of your everyday life in order to make room for the real love, in order to make room for the real jobs, in order to make room for the real timeline. your most highest timeline, the crowns. The crowns are coming back online. Have you been having weird headaches in the past week? Let me know. Let me know. Jane, you feeling it, right? A lot of people have been feeling it. Welcome to the big show, Amy. Welcome. Welcome. It is it's truthfully amazing, some of these things. But it is what it is when it comes to the distractions of our everyday life. This shift right now, okay? So how do we put this in a beautiful package? Wishes and desires over programs. Wishes and desires come online. Programs fall off. These programs, these subconscious programs that you have developed over years, they were not a true representation of you. Those subconscious programs are finished. Those subconscious programs are falling off. And wishes and desires, it's heaven on earth, kid. It's heaven on earth. The new you, which is the authentic you, actually. It's the new you. It's the new version of you for this lifetime. But what you were a representation of wasn't your upbringing. Maybe you had a rough upbringing, or maybe you had a rough marriage or relationship. These things have popped up into all of our lives in a different way. And then after a while, you developed subconscious programs from that upbringing, from that marriage that wasn't for you, from that relationship, from that job that kept you just over broke. Now it's time for your vocation in life. When I wake up in the morning, I say, I can't wait to get to work. I can't wait to produce. I can't wait to build, to teach, to lead. There's no amount of money that you could put on that. And that vibration, we are all going to be amply rewarded. However that comes into our everyday life. Abundance for the things that you're the best in. You know, your calling. All of a sudden, you make that vocation your life. I am able to do things that nobody else can do. And you have to focus on what these words mean. There's something that you do in life that nobody else in this whole world can do better than you. As we move forward, that is what you're focused on. That is what you're bringing into this life. I feel that some people are very far behind when it comes to this journey. We keep moving forward, and we have to be in the new energy. So right now, we're bringing in new love, alignment love, your true love, new passion, alignment passion, your true passion, your new. It's the new. It's all, and we have to clear out the old and clear it out now. Because if you don't prune, that's why, you know, I have this, I don't know if the noise is picking up. That's why they're clearing all this out right now. They're chopping, they're clearing. That's what has to happen right now, because this energy is coming in. We have to make room. We have to make room. Tomorrow, this energy's coming. This is all going to make sense. We are going full circle tomorrow. Click that like, click that subscribe, because these are things that, it's good to see you, Abigail. I love you, Abigail. Yeah, we're scattered all over the world, and let us know where you are located, you know. And all of the light warriors need to stay focused, because some things will try to creep back in, okay? And that's why you're going to have to quickly delete and move these things out of your consciousness, because it will try to disrupt the frequency of what's coming in. So you're going to have to get the weed whacker out, start whacking those weeds, start deleting those things, start getting them out of your life. The whole world is, the world is your oyster kind of thing. This is a time period for us to embrace. The pruning has happened, Caroline. Now it's time to go into a new season. So much pruning that's happening, that has happened. Two years. Wishes and desires. Wishes and desires. You wished for these things. You desired for these things. It's your soul. You're manifesting it. You're manifesting it into real time. The days of the great solar flash are the days that the sons and daughters of God will rejoice. We think that we're in a season for a lifetime. But seasons are meant to end. And so it is. Daddy's home. You ready for tomorrow? It's pretty powerful stuff, right? You feel you could get the lightning bolts going if you feel it already. Oh, baby. Go 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. I would embrace all the energies, all of your energies. Embrace all of them right now, especially your inner child. Embrace that inner child like never before. Okay, if you didn't see a full video I put up on the inner child and manifestation, in the next 24 hours, as you are in this energy, I would embody it. I would embrace it. I love you, Carmen. Yeah, it's a time to rejoice and be glad, because that door is going to be opening up, and we are strutting out of that door like Ric Flair. Woo, baby! We are strutting. Start embracing the love, the hearts, the love. So much love. There's so much love available, and each and every one of us, when two become one, right? That is the catalyst event as well. When two become one, when there is connection, that's where we're headed. And that's what we need to embrace. Sonia, I'm very grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support. I can't thank you enough for these 9 a.m. lives, especially right now after losing my parrot. I'm very sorry. I love the animals. Everything is making sense. Yeah, it does make sense. I'm sorry, that's a loved one as well. Over the past couple of years, I've gotten closer to the animals within my isolation. But listen, these things, animals are the truth. When you they say, get away from your animalistic nature. But those are your intuitions, the feelings, the love, the passion. That's what we actually have to get back to. There's men and women thinking out of their rational mind. They're totally out of alignment. This is an energy to get us back to the basics. Start getting following your heart, follow your instincts, follow your natural instincts. They will lead the way. And the thing is, God can open people's hearts with this energy. God can open people's hearts with this energy. This energy is coming. Boom, boom, boom. To be aware of everything that I've experienced, to see divine timing. This is divine timing. This is divine timing. Cycles, seasons, they end. What's up, Thanos? I appreciate you. This is divine timing. I feel it, you feel it. As heavy as the energy has felt in the past week, did you feel a very heavy energy in the past week? Your body is preparing for what's coming in. Intuitively, right? Our bodies are feeling these things ahead of time. Purge it, get rid of it, make the way for the real stuff that's coming in. This is permanent stuff that's coming in, not Band-Aid stuff. Did you want real abundance? Did you want real love? Did you want permanent stuff? No more Band-Aids. No more Band-Aids. You could write it down, right? It's true. No more Band-Aids. No more Band-Aids. No more. It's time. Doors now open that no man can open. Only God. Yeah, listen. I do it as well. I try. Say, is this door going to open? Let me see if this door opens. No, this door. Let me see if this door opens, right? I do the same thing. I do the same. Please click the like button if you're enjoying this and I speak the truth. I'm very grateful for that. Let's get 1 million people on this channel. We'll speak the truth. We'll get ready for what's coming. Do you want abundance in your everyday life? I'm going to open this door. No. I'm going to keep pressing again. And I did a full video on this. You could press on that door. You could come on, knock on my door. You could press on that door all you want. God will open doors that no man can open. God will melt ice walls that no man can melt. And it's powerful stuff. To see things play out. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my season, my very long season. It made me a better leader. It made me see things that I've never seen before. I never seen a lot of these things. You know, if I go back to 2 years ago, I'm far advanced, and that's because God put me on a threshing floor. And I'm grateful for this season. I truthfully am. But now, season ends. Open the door. Oh yeah. Powerful stuff coming in. This is all going to make sense tomorrow. If you've taken the journey with me, you're really going to enjoy tomorrow's video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate that because it is coming. And I want you, when you're really digesting these things, don't think of it as a physical thing. The internet grid is going to go down. What is happening at an energetic level within you? What is happening for your timeline? Okay? And I'm here to tell you, there's going to be people out there that lead you astray. Here's the doom, here's the gloom. And then you're living in fear. You have to live in love, and you have to embrace authenticity. It is the highest state of consciousness. So grateful for all of you. Tomorrow is going to be a video like you've never seen before. So I'm so grateful. If you will, click the subscribe button, show up tomorrow, hit the notification bell. You could set an alarm for 9 a.m. Eastern. Please drop a like on this video. So grateful if you could do that right now. It helps get this out because we got to get the family ready for tomorrow, baby. We're ready, kid. Oh, it's already prepared. The table's already prepared. The banquet is already prepared. So grateful for the community. Grateful if you've been here for 6 years, or you've been here for 6 days, or maybe you just stumbled on today. All right, we're approaching 7 very fast. It's really amazing how fast this time has gone. It's really the quickening. It is the quickening. Has time been speeded up, Speedy? It is time to celebrate. This is coming in. There is no stopping this. Nothing could actually stop it. You think you could stop God? Listen, I know. I complain. I push on the door. I do all these things. I do it. Wrestle. I know, but that's why. Just let go. Just let it go. Float in this ether. Going into float. I'm floating. I'm going to float in the ocean later. I'm going to go. I'm going to start pumping. I'm going to pound it out in the gym, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to float in that ocean. And I have the body prepared. Okay, watch my wellness videos. Have your body in tip-top shape. Okay, I will post a playlist that's going to keep you focused on your true ascension journey. Okay, we have to be focused on our true ascension journey. Get your body right. Get your mind right. Get my mind right, ready for war. The answers are in the music. Do you know this? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. The answers are in the music. I hope I wanted to present a certain way today, and I had to do this with all the background noise, so I hope you heard it good. It's kind of died down now, so I could get like, and this is what you feel. That's why your background noise, your life, especially at a rapid pace, your life had to been cleared away. You have to get rid of the background noise so that you could be calm. And when you're calm, then your true love comes in. When you're calm, then your true passion comes in for your work or whatever you're going to do. Oh, it's going to be magical tomorrow. I appreciate it. And again, when two or more are gathered, that's where the change happens. When two or more are gathered. And again, I know that God works through people. That's why I'm grateful for you. Calm as a cucumber, Carla writes. You got to be calm as a cucumber. Cool as the other side of the pillow, baby. Oh, yeah. Cool as the other side of the pillow. This is a big moment, big energy. Grateful for all of you. If you missed any part of this live stream, watch the replay. And all the things that you could do, if you click like, if you could do that right now before I get off, I'm so grateful. It's really a great support. Could we get 11 right now? Just smash that like button real quick. We have Facebook. I have more posts all day long on Facebook. Our Facebook community is growing like never before. This is hitting. This is happening. The doors are opening. This season is over, kid. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Yeah. It's the victory of the light. Every wish, every desire, every dream. Dreams are coming online as the subconscious programs fall off. And this is truthfully what's happening. You create these things. You create these things as the inner child. It's time to create new timelines, new realities, new love, new opportunities. Embrace this energy. It's coming in. One season ends and another one begins. I'll see you all tomorrow. A message years in the making. I love you guys very much. I really do. Rewatch this, share this video. I'm so grateful if you share this. Get the family ready for tomorrow. Get the band back together tomorrow. We go, baby. All right. Love you guys. Bye.